Today I'm going to be showing you where to get the artifact satchels. It's really good at collecting honor. Usually as a rogue I can farm about 4k in an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops. There's probably a lot more than I've found so far. I found maybe 7 or 8 of them. There's one up on this, right here. It'll usually appear right next to that skeleton up there. They're all random spawns, at least as far as I've found. There's a stump that spawns up here. Oh, it's up. Every artifact is worth 1 honor point. So farm 1,000, get 1,000 honor. But if you die, you usually lose half. So best way to do this is via stealthing or avoid combat as best as possible. There's another one that spawns right out there. In case you're wondering, I have Leaping Gorger residue. It allows me to jump like randomly and give me extra jumps. Lasts for 20 minutes. You can find it up
I'm out of range.
You can find it up in Molten Quarry inside of this cave or right along the edges on the bottom. Their bodies, they're lined greenish. There's greenish glow around them. There's another one that spawns right here. Oh, I actually missed one back here too. I meant to show you.
I need a target.
Go from that one down to right underneath here. The Satchel spawns right next to this dead skeleton. Another one that can spawn. There's a log that spawns in there sometimes. Another log that can spawn usually right up here. Satchel that spawns here. That didn't give me any.
I can't do that yet.
Over on the beach, there can be little clams that can spawn. There's also a treasure chest that spawns. Those sometimes, very rarely, have them in it. Usually they're like little orbs that are worth a few gold. That's pretty much all those are worth.
That ability isn't ready yet.
There is a chest that can spawn somewhere around here between these two. There's another log that spawns up and around here. Usually the mobs that are around this, if they're on this side, they will attack you. It spawns right here. Sometimes up on there, if you travel around there, there's one up there. Behind this boss is usually a satchel that'll spawn. I think it's a satchel. It'll spawn right here. There's a log that can spawn over on this side of the water. Spawns right up here, usually. There is another, where is it? Up here, that is up right now. Damn.
I can't do that yet. That ability
there's usually 3 mobs that are standing right here, and there's one hidden up in the tree, because there's a skull that'll spawn right here that you can loot for artifact fragments. When you loot it, if he's up there, he's gonna pounce down, aggro these 3, and you're gonna have to either vanish, stealth, or fight them all. They have, I don't think they have over 200k health, so they're pretty easy to kill. Over here you have like little egg-looking things that spawn like all in here, up and around there, like that right there. They spawn up on this side too. They're not really worth it. They usually only have like 1 to maybe 7 of them. But on top of this doorway, there's that smoldering corpse that's right there. Usually a satchel can spawn right there. It'll spawn right here. If you go down inside of here, there's smaller chests. They usually don't have over 50. Still worth grabbing. There's one that'll spawn right here. They spawn on the other side of this bridge right there. Perfect. And this is the residue I was talking about earlier. If you don't have this, which you can't click off, you can grab that and it'll give you 20 minutes of the Gorga residue, which is very useful for running around this place. There's another one that can spawn right here, another one of those chests. Another one that can spawn either this corner or this corner. There's one that can spawn somewhere up in here. And very rarely one will spawn underneath here. And one can spawn up in here. That's up. I have 1,356 honor at the moment. I'm heading in to turn them in now. Please. Very rarely, there's, I can't remember where, but there's either a stump or a satchel that can spawn down here. It's so rare that I don't even go down there at all. And you can run this over and over. They will always just continue spawning. I usually spend 2, maybe 4 hours in here. Every time I hit cap of honor, I either go buy more gear, which I have full PvP gear right now, or they've been doing this for a while. There's a dagger, I want to say it's the Brutal Mutilator dagger, that you can buy from, it's in Stormwind, in It's in the old town, inside the little building right here. The second vendor on the left side. It's the brutal mutilator dagger. Costs 105
Hello.
or 8 honor. Wait the 2 hours, and then you can
Have a good
sell
one.
all those back. They sell for 16 gold each. You get a total of about 600 gold.
Open for business.
So it's pretty good gold making too. I wouldn't say good, but decent. And these are very useful if you're actually going into Ashran for the raid itself. I personally do not do the raid.
Watch your back.
I just come here to farm.
What can I do for you?
100 honor.
Safe travels.
You can either turn them all in. Few of these ones will give buffs to the people actually doing Ashran, or buffs, and I want to say mobs that will spawn on your
Nice
side.
to meet you.
And they'll also give you the whistles, which allows you to captain
Off
spawn.
and away.
And one of these vendors, you can turn
Need
in
assistance?
all of your artifact fragments for. I got 1577 for that. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. First video I've ever made, and hopefully you plan on making more. Have a good day.